Here we go. Two of the top four seeds we began this playoff journey have arrived at their championship moment. Each side earned a bye from a strong regular season. Each side won 2 playoff games to get here. Now, which side goes home with the ultimate trophy? Good evening and welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, site of this year's national championship game. As we see the number 3 seed in this playoff, the Miami Hurricanes. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. Bringing it out, it's Gibson. Coverage team flying downfield, not much gained on that return. The Longhorns offense will be the first up today. And here we are, folks, the last 2 teams standing, battling for a national championship. It's been a long regular season. They have survived a punishing playoff run, and here we go. The trophy is in the building. Who's going to walk out of here with a lifelong memory?
Chris, one of the great things now that we're in this 12-team playoff format and in the national championship is we no longer have to debate who should be the champion. You have 12 teams. We've played it out. We're down to the best 2 teams. Now they get a chance to find out who, in fact, is the best and be crowned the national champion.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. An inside give now from the shotgun. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get to 3rd down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a first down. There's another example of it right there.
The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line. 2nd down after that previous play. And the same runner's got it again.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Freshman shows inexperience. Lucky it didn't get intercepted. Longhorns will line up to punt it away. Field it at the 25. The returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So Miami's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
And runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Offense moving to a bunch formation. Looking to pass. It's Beck. Receiver makes the grab. Puts the defender into the spin cycle and breaks free. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch it? Touchdown, Hurricanes. They strike first in this national title bout. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
They'll return it from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. It'll be delay of game. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. Wants to throw it. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Oh, he can't bring it in. A chance for a takeaway. They're one of the star players on this defense. Couldn't make it. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And he'll set up to throw. We pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Good enough for first down yardage.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They're going to run it here. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Point after, up and good. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Trying to find room. It's Baxter.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
First down and 10. To throw, it's Manning. Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. The Longhorns getting set on first and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. That's incomplete. Even on a forced down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. And the incompletion now makes it second and 10 from the 49. Throwing again on second and 10. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. And the junior makes an outstanding catch.
Boy, when you get a one-on-one opportunity, you got to cash in on it. This Texas receiver makes a great play to be able to come up with a big gain. This defense cannot just load up on the run game and the quarterback and leave these receivers one-on-one.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Longhorns looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. He hands it off from the gun. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
On the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. The receiver. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually.
Touchdown, Longhorns. as they answer with their first score of this title game. So a long, methodical scoring drive, great execution with championship pressure.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Turn starts inside the 15. Brought down at the 29. That's where we'll start the drive. This should be the last play of the quarter. Back to throw. It's Beck. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. Well, they flipped into the field. We're set for the second quarter, and the national championship trophy is in the building. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Play action fake, looking to throw. The pass rush gets home.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Lets it go quickly. The ball is picked off. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
From the shotgun down, here's a handoff inside. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. So the counter play doesn't work. The defense in good position that time to make a play.
Yeah, on most of these counters, you leave the in man on the line of scrimmage unblocked, and you try to pull those offensive linemen to kick him out. But if you have an aggressive defense, sometimes that can backfire, and the defense knew exactly what was coming there.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Decision to go for it doesn't work out this time. Dropping back. It's Beck. Catch hauled in here over the middle. To the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here. First down here for this offense. Looking to throw here. Caught behind the line. It's Fletcher. Makes the defender miss. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Finds his target. Touchdown, Haynes. This quarterback on fire today.
And that's his second touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball there. His guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And it's sort of brought down by the coverage team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on fourth down in their end and got stopped. And here's a handoff. They try the middle, but gained nothing on that play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They'll run it here. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense rolling the dice on this fourth down call. Scanning the field. It's Manning. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage. The drive keeps going. Longhorns come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wide out. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39. Looking to throw again. Pass rush closing in. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, you're going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. But it's incomplete. They missed an opportunity, and now it's 4th down. The Longhorns will look to convert here on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He lets it go. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On the run, it's Baxter.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Looking for the wideout. He makes the catch downfield. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9. Timeout called by the defense. They go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. To the air, it's Manning. Quick just as he throws the ball. Touchdown, Texas. They finish off the scoring drive. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, winding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is a national championship. And you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense. That is a great job of the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
Here comes the point after attempt. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. See if they can convert the point after. The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Not the accuracy we expect from this senior quarterback. He's more behind the receiver.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
So 2nd down as the incompletion. To throw, it's back. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Tackle made after a solid gain. They spot the ball at the 34. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught over the middle. It's Fletcher. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Pass caught, second down now. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They test the middle there, but get nothing. Offense are going to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Cut over the middle. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. And the return will be brought down. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? Looking for a gap. It's Baxter. And they'll stop him after a short gain. Looks like a player was down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He fires downfield. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. See what the call is on first and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Let's it fly to the wideout. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Chris, it's funny. I think this quarterback underestimated the athletic ability of this linebacker. He sees zone right away. He's thinking he's got some underneath windows and opportunities to get the ball to his skill guys.
Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They get him down and not before he reaches the 39.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
This will likely be the last play of the half. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Going for the touchdown here. It'll be broken up in the end zone. That's a great play. The offense still on the field with 3 seconds to go. Back to pass. It's Manning. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now in our halftime update.
Chris, the battle for the most coveted trophy in all of college football has been fierce. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk. Fellas, hard to believe we're only 1/2 away from crowning a national champion.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout or they'll check him out. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. The passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. Let's see if they found some solutions at halftime. And looking to throw now on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch it. Touchdown, Hurricanes. This is...
This game gets a one-time redo.
This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrive in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Fields it just outside the goal line. He tackled it at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Hurricanes offense comes on the field first today. Dropping back. It's back. Here's a throw underneath the tight end. They bring him down quickly. Short pitch and catch. Get a little bit closer to the marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touch.
That completion makes a second and medium. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. On the move now. The senior calls his own number. Picks up the first down.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
First down and more. He's still running. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid game, getting closer to midfield.
Good job up front by this offensive line and good hard running for this Miami Hurricane back. He's doing everything he can to live up to the long legacy that the Canes have at this running back position.
Offense getting set. It's second and down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He's got it in the open. Oh, he's in the clear on the left side. Can they catch it? Touchdown, Miami. They draw first blood in this national title game. Wow, that is how you kick off a national championship game, Kirk.
Man, Chris, you're exactly right. This offense... with the mindset that they're not going to wait around and wait for this defense to get settled in. They're going to punch them straight in the mouth and assert themselves. What a championship-level statement that was.
Return starts from inside the 5. Back at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. The Longhorns offense comes out for their first possession today. Let's look at the impact players in this game. They're guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, and provide leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Tries to get it to the running back. Here's the catch. It's Baxter. Catch made at the 41. It's a nice game to get closer to the 50.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Now they call a run. They get him down, but he crosses midfield at the ball to 44.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big, positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Zero running room stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Makes the grab. It's Moore. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
Chris, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And you think back over the years with Texas going back decades, I always think about running backs and, of course, quarterbacks. But
touchdown, Longhorns. They begin to fight back here in this championship game. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. They're very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You can see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. The turn begins inside the 10. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. They're able to get him down.
Well, this is why the offensive coordinator trusts his quarterback on these RPOs. He made the right read, was able to pick up some good yards. Now they have a second down and manageable. Wouldn't be surprised if they run that RPO again.
He picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Fletcher. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage. Short completion. Dropping back. It's back. Caught quickly. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky fourth down decision? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He escapes the pocket. To the 45.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Well, they run it right into a blitz. That linebacker was coming down up there.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
They bend him down. Blocker has not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down. Here we go. Seventh play of this drive in the championship game. Throw down and short. Out of the gun now on third down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Canes. 6 more points to the total.
Well, that's his second touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. When he gets it down to the tight end, you can see what he can do after the catch.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. It's a solid game to pick up the first down in what will be likely the final play of this first quarter. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. He'll hand it off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So second and 4. There's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that one.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. Fourth down, the offense will go for it. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Turns it loose downfield. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. 4 set of bounds after a nice game. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal. Longhorns are looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Looking for a man. Rolls into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. And this national championship game is now dead even. We're going to have a fun finish here.
Yeah, maybe I'm being hopeful, but this has the makings of an instant classic right now. The way these teams are matching each other at an elite level in the national championship, it's getting more advanced the further we go. I'm with you. Maybe it comes down to the wire.
And the point after is right down the middle. The BAT ties the game here in the second quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Miami offense is back on the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown on their last possession. Catch made by the tight end. Fights off the defender. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. Now it's second down here. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. First down. They're going to throw the football. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting the quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. That time, no chance at all to get his feet set. Nice job of pressuring him and bringing him down for the sack.
Looking to throw. It's back. Just standing there, gets hit again.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, Chris, is people like to say this is an obvious passing situation. It's really hard to vary things up and confuse the defense. This time the defensive line just came right in, expecting the pass, and blew up the play.
A deep shot to the right. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
On 1st and 10 here, we're going to throw the ball. The deep shot is caught for a big gain. The stop made at the 5. The offense has a 1st and goal now.
I mean, the defense knew coming into this game that this guy was going to be a handful. They got to change things up. This guy's already got over 100 yards in this game, and we're in the first half.
Back-to-back big plays. Defense is really set up 1st and goal now. Gets made on the left side. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Great catch and run for 6.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
And they tack on the extra point. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They could get right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Longhorns keep the football on the move.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
Back to pass. It's Manning. Throws it to the right. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Important 2nd down play coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. Quick throw over the middle. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little greedy, because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
He's tackled immediately, but not before a gain that moves the ball to the 25.
It's a good call against man coverage, but the execution made the play there.
The Longhorns have 1st and 10 here. Trying to find some room. It's Baxter.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, holding just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to be thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now on this drive. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He makes the drive in the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. Folks, we hope you're enjoying this. The national championship game is all tied up. Buckle up now for the finish.
Man, this is everything you could hope for on this biggest stage in the national championship. Both these teams bringing their A game. I can't wait to sit back and see who wins it.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Off the play fake on 1st down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. To throw, it's back. It's made over the middle. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Running back has it on a screen. And it's out of bounds after a decent gain.
Good time here to drop this screen into the offensive coordinator. And a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Short pass finds the tight end. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Drive stays alive with that first down completion. Quarterback drops back. It's an out. The catch made. And he'll run out of bounds. So they're going to get a few yards on the play. Here's the second down play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Grab near the sticks. It stays. Make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Takes a quick catch. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain at completion. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pass is off target. He got ambiguously through as the 3rd down pressure works. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. And that one's straight down the middle. They've reclaimed the lead with that. So they settled for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. They'll return it from inside the 5. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? He's going for a big play downfield. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. To the air. It's Manning. He lets it rip. The pass is intercepted. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. He made good on his first drive. This one is from 36 yards away. And it's good right down the middle. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it out of Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, thanks. What else might we expect in a game of this magnitude? Everything on the line. The eyes of the sports world on this battle with the coveted gold trophy at stake. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk of the Move. Fellas, hard to believe we're only 1/2 away from crowning a national champion.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. And they'll tackle at about the 23-yard line.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid game here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there, had great protection. Receiver ran a nice route, just not able to convert there on that third down. Let's see what their decision is on fourth down coming up.
Looks at the running back, but he's got work to do. They bring him down, but it's a big gain for the 47.
Well, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Out of the shotgun, and the hand it off. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Makes the catch. Tackle quickly, but a solid gain. Ball spotted at the 25 now.
Boy, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back. They've had some good receivers. Roy Williams comes to mind, Devin Duvernay more recently in the slot. But, man, they really need to start a new legacy. And maybe plays like this can get them going in a new direction.
It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right here.
Play number 8 in this championship game drive, and they face third down and short. Back to throw. It's Manning. Looking for his back. And they get the completion. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game, they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield. But it's the...
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
That's a big sack by this defense here on first down. Now, the offense still has opportunities to rectify this situation, but it's not the best way to start a first and goal situation.
And it's picked off in the end zone.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense is throwing interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel group.
He's bringing it back. Tackle made after a solid game. He spiked the ball for 31. The guys up front line up. It's first down. Breaks an open space. And the defense wraps him up. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Running down the middle, it's Daniels. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down mark. The offense now looking at a third and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. They try to sneak it for the first.
Now, how about that? Good job by the offensive line. The quarterback, they pick up this first down here on third down and 1 with the QB sneak. There are a lot of bodies crowding around that line. He was able to find just enough space to pick up the first down in a new set of downs.
Defense shoves him out of bounds, and not much of a gain there. Big set. Here's second down. Looking to pass. It's back. He's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's called in way downfield. Touchdown, Miami. There was no catch in that time. Monster Sage, another touchdown. This quarterback and receiver having a game we're never going to forget.
Well, and the defense right now has got to be pulling their hair out, trying to come up with ways to slow him down, whether they play zone or they play man. Nothing is working, and give credit to this quarterback. He just keeps dialing up his guy and keeps coming up with touchdowns.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that effort. It's a 2-yard gain, second and 8. Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Bringing pressure. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 33-yard line. This drive is going now.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Defense will have to regroup now after that 15-yard penalty. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. First down, looking to throw the ball. Let's take a deep shot here. And this is dropped. It would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. 2nd down play coming up. Dropping back. It's Manning. It's a dart right down the middle. Wow, the 3rd pick tonight by the QB. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense. In man-to-man coverage, nowhere to go. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
And they'll get him down that time. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the 3rd quarter of play. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Now I like the run play here. Offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Quarterback making a pass here on 2nd down. Let's just go quickly. Caught over the middle. It's Daniels. He makes the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone. And the game's come to the line, looking to crank up the tempo. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Scanning the field. It's back. The receiver makes the catch. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Gibson. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. They're going to run it. Makes the catch for the defense. Breaks in the ball. Short gain. 2nd down after that previous play. Same tailback, another carry. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. 3rd down after that running play. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. The sure hands. It's Baxter. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Longhorns line up on 1st and 10 now. He's looking to throw. And they heave it deep downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Caught near the 6. It's Baxter. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. 1st down at the 32. 1st and 10 now for the offense. Looking to pass. It's Manning. A quick throw to the right. Pass caught. Can he get in? He will score. Touchdown, Texas.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his 3rd touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And it's caught, so the 2-point conversion works. Back to a 1-score game. Hope still alive. Return begins inside the 10. Here comes the Miami offense back out on the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep downfield to the left. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This Bears had no problem moving the ball up and down the field today. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Swung by the pass rush.
Chris, I got to tip my cap to this quarterback. I know he's putting up some yards today, and let's face it, they've got the lead, but he has faced some pressure. That's the 4th time that they've been able to get after him and bring him down, so it's feast or famine one way or another in this game right now.
Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Haynes. Another touchdown strike. You win national championships with elite quarterback play. And, Kirk, this guy's putting on a show.
I mean, this is a national championship. You imagine having this kind of performance? This is something that we'll always remember. Right now, this defense is overmatched with his ability to throw the ball and the receiver's jobs of running routes. Everything's in sync right now.
Makes to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. The shotgun running play call. And they'll tackle at about the 23-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. To throw, it's Manning. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Incompletion makes it 2nd down and 10 from the 27. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a 1st down. New set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking deep for late-game heroics. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. Back to throw again. Tries to get it to the running back. Dumps it down his back. Caught. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. 1st down at the 44. Line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. A play action, looking to throw. Here's the throw deep downfield. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Very tight coverage is incomplete on the deflection.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. Longhorns begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. What a catch! Tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9.
You talk about a memorable game for a wide receiver. This guy continues to show why he's one of the best in the country. Already 3 touchdowns on the day, and now just...
And he's got it! Touchdown, Longhorns!
Still not quite out of this game just yet. With under 2 minutes to go, they're down by 9. I'd kick the extra point here, make it a one-possession game, and then try to recover that onside kick, and you got a real shot.
And it's caught, so the 2-point conversion works. Back to a one-score game. Hope still alive. One of a regular kickoff formation here. 2 timeouts, final minute. I'm not sure they've done the math here. Surprised they're not going for the onside kick. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Can they play keep away here? Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. Looks like